action!
Hey Maynard, welcome to season 5!
Good afternoon.
And this is MHN News.
Welcome back to MHN.
This week's episode of MHN is brought to you by Shay Peterson and her unit Circle.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree?
Hi, I'm Kate.
And I'm Allie.
And we're here with the manager of Sugar Snap, Debbie, and we're going to ask her a few questions. So our first question is, how long has Sugar Snap been in town?
Sugar Snap opened up in 2010, so it's been here for 9 years. The owner of the company, his name is Chuck Foley. He's also the owner up at Foley's & Sons, the Fostatorium up on Main Street.
What made you decide to open up the store?
Well, Chuck decided to open the store due to a low-price discount party store around where everyone can come in and basically get their needs in one shop. And as you see, when we look around, you see we have plenty of things here for you to get for your party needs.
And what makes Sugar Snap an important part of Maynard?
Sugar Snap is an important part of Maynard due to it helps the community. You know, local one with your businesses, for us all to get together.
Let's take a walk around the store.
You pick out the balloons together yourself. We do a lot of business with this. As you see along all these walls, we have all these balloons all over the place. Over here, we have over 250 balloons. We have kids' favors. We have all kids' favors, so when they do their little party bags, you can fill it up. It's a great way to go there. It starts at 10 cents, it goes to 15 cents, 25. The seasonal, such as Halloween, we try to expand that over here. So when people come in, they're like, oh my God, you know, so this is it. And that's about it. Thank you.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I?
Let me know everything's alright. Hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing.
Welcome back to You Tell Me.
Today, I am here with Claire Candela, and I'm about to ask her some random questions. First question. If you had to live without a limb, which limb would you live without? My pinky finger. Weird.
If you could create any chip flavor, what would it be? We don't have all day here. Hurry. Come on!
Chocolate flavored chips.
Ooh.
If you had to invent a chip flavor, what would that flavor be?
Brownie.
Brownie chip. Wow. Delicious.
What's the least populated continent?
Probably Antarctica.
Wow.
Joseph, if you had to live without a limb, which limb would you live without?
My right arm.
Why's that?
I won't have to write.
Awesome.
My left arm.
Why's that?
Because I'm a righty. So I'm using my right arm.
That's a good answer.
If you could create any chip flavor, what would it be?
Ice cream.
That's not a chip flavor.
It could be.
Nope.
I get to create it though.
Yeah, no.
What's your opinion on gun control?
Gun control in Massachusetts is too severe. Nationally, gun control, I agree with the idea that we need to close loopholes for gun shows. I agree with the idea that we need to control the sale of guns to individuals that may be mentally incompetent, but I do not believe that gun control should be used to keep guns out of the hands of law-abiding citizens.
I think that they should be looking more into the people who are getting the guns.
I think we should have more gun control because there's less guns, then we less shooting, and more people will be alive.
The NRA, just like, I feel like they're mostly in it for the money, and like the mass amount of guns that are like produced and like how easy it is to get it, like can be harmful, and like NRA is just like making money off it. But I don't know how much gun control can do for it. Like what are people thinking about doing for gun control?
Welcome to this week's segment of Photo of the Week. My name is Brianna Paliki and we have Rory Copley on camera. Our first picture is submitted by MHS student Chloe Nichols. This photo contains two silhouettes of two teens sitting on top of the car, enjoying life with a beautiful sunset in the back, holding up two peace signs as a motion for world peace. The two teens in this photo contain me, Brianna Paliki, and my bestie for the restie, Chloe Elizabeth Nichols. Thank you and have a great day.
My name is Rory Copley and our next photo was submitted by Carolyn Norris. What we have pictured here is a nice little bench with an amazing view of the lake behind it. On the horizon we can see a gorgeous sunset and a beautiful sky. Thanks for the fabulous photo, Carolyn.
And finally, our last photo of the week was submitted by a fabulous MHS student, Hannah B. Packey. This photo contains an ice cream cone being held in her hand as she takes her trip to London. What a wonderful photo. Thank you to everyone who submitted a photo for Photo of the Week. We'll see you next week.
Welcome to Boston Sports. I'm your co-host Adam, and I'm joined by Johnny, who is currently on camera. The Red Sox are simply bad. Despite the World Series loss last year, they have found themselves almost 20 games behind in the division behind the dreaded Yankees. The Sox have officially fired Dave Dombrowski for his poor management of the Red Sox and his ability to bring in key players. It's an atrocity. It's outrageous.
They're the best team the Patriots have possibly ever assembled. A big part of that is that the Patriots have just signed the man, the myth, the legend, the clown, and arguably the best receiver in the NFL, Antonio Brown. How did he get here? Well, it all started when he demanded a trade from the Pittsburgh Steelers. After getting traded, he got frostbite on his feet, skipped multiple practices, threw a bunch of hissy fits and temper tantrums, and threatened to retire over his helmet. He decided he wanted to punch Raiders general manager, then called him Mayonnaise Man Cracker, and then finally the Raiders released him. After he forced the Raiders to release him, he signed a one-year deal for $15 million with the Patriots, with $9 million of those guaranteed.
My prediction this year for the Patriots is they will go 13-3.
I think that the Patriots are going to go 14-2 this year, and I think they're going to go on a deep playoff run, possibly to the Super Bowl.
Hello, and welcome to Broaden Your Horizons. Today we're going to be looking at some classic rock hits from the Beatles. Through the span of 10 years, four men, John, Paul, George, and Ringo, created arguably the greatest songs of all time. With 13 studio albums and 193 songs in total, it's impossible to get bored of listening to them. The style of music produced also varies drastically through their span, so today we will be looking at some of their greatest hits from 1960 to 1970. Released in March 22nd, 1963, on the album Please Please Me, here's I Saw Her Standing There. Released on the Rubber Soul album on December 3rd, 1965, here's In My Life.
There are places I remember all my life.
Before I get to my last song, here's today's Vinyl of the Week. It's Abbey Road by the Beatles. It's one of their most popular albums, and it includes songs like Here Comes the Sun, Come Together, and Octopus's Garden. My last song that I picked out for today was released on November 27th, 1967 on the nostalgic album Magical Mystery Tour. Here's Strawberry Fields Forever.
Living is easy with eyes closed.
Tune in next week as we listen to the greatest guitarist of all time, Jimi Hendrix.
She can get a taste. She can get a taste.
Hello, my name's Sophia.
Hi, I'm Haley.
And welcome to Tasty Time.
Welcome to Tasty Time.
And today we're trying Reagan's homemade mac and cheese.
will be trying these Flips mini covered chocolate pretzels.
Yum, yum.
Thanks to Miss McAvoz.
First bite.
Well, this mac and cheese is really good. It seems to me there's some bacon in it. I think you guys should all go to Miss Thompson's room number and go get some.
So, let's try it. Pretty good. Salty and sweet mixed together, it creates a nice flavor in your mouth, so I would recommend these.
See you next time on Tasty Time.
Hello everyone, I'm Kyle Lindforce and you are watching the Maynard Community, where we set up hidden cameras all around Maynard to see what the Maynard community is up to. I actually started just a few weeks ago seeing what the community is up to without cameras. I started here at Green Meadow, then Fowler, and now I have this segment, so I'll get to bring you all on with me to see what they're all up to. Today, we watch Maynard High School. Kyle? So we were actually planning on doing a multi-person observation of Mr. Paterno in his D block class, but according to this sheet here, he's absent, which is strange considering I'm pretty sure I saw him earlier today. So I'm just hoping maybe he had a family emergency or something like that, some good clues, because that would be good to observe. So let's go take a look. Sure, if there's anyone here. Raiders of the Lost Ark playing.
Name, Jeffrey Walton Paterno. Date, September 17th, 2019. Time, 9:55. I saw it in the woods again today. I went out between classes and I guess it took a while. By the time I got back, there was a slip on the door which said I was absent. So now here I sit, alone, in my room. I can't keep running. I need to end this. Today. We're gonna watch Raiders of the Lost Ark one last time. If this is it, it'll be a good movie to go out with at least. With fortune and glory, this is Jeffrey Paterno signing out.
Let's just go to the outro. Let's stop this. Well, I hope that you enjoyed today's first episode of the Maynard Community. Truly fascinating results today. We observed a student looking in his locker. Someone sitting outside getting kicked off the property. Just really incredible. Next week we'll be taking a look at the Maynard Mill. Truly, I'm sure we'll get some good, fascinating results there. Perhaps people of an older demographic. It'll really just be incredible, you know. Mr. Paterno! Mr. Paterno!